One night, Joe Baye, an online taxi driver, was out driving when he unexpectedly fell for a female passenger at first sight. However, the girl had no idea that the grey Huiteng, a luxury car she was sitting in, was worth millions. She pulled up a curtain in the back seat and started changing clothes. Joe Baye tried to look away, but her silhouette was reflected in the rearview mirror. Nervous, he turned to look outside, but in doing so, he almost crashed into the car ahead. The girl reassured him and explained that she was a small-time model who did night shows. Since her last event ended late, she didn't have time to change elsewhere, so she had to do it in the car. She then asked why he chose to drive taxis at night. Joe Baye explained that at first, it was just because he had trouble sleeping, but over time, he realized that nighttime passengers always had interesting stories. The girl laughed and said, "Oh, come on! If it's about money, just admit it. Who doesn't know why people drive at night? Why act all poetic about it?" Joe Baye chuckled. The truth was, he had already achieved financial freedom and didn't care about money anymore. He noticed through the mirror that the girl was touching up her makeup, so he slowed the car down, making the ride smoother. This thoughtful act made the girl feel he was kind and considerate. When they reached her destination, Joe Baye reminded her, "If you're going home late, always take a licensed taxi for safety." The girl smiled playfully, and that smile lodged itself deep in his heart. Determined to see her again, Joe Baye used his IT skills to make sure that whenever the girl booked a taxi, it would always be his car. He even obsessively cleaned his luxury car daily with a giant brush, just to leave a good impression on her. At first, the girl didn't think much of it, but after a few months, she started to feel something was off. Girl, suspiciously, "Why is it always you? Are you waiting for me on purpose?" Joe Baye, nervously, No, Miss Kiao. It's just how the system assigns rides." Girl, angrily, "I don't know how you're doing this or what you want, but stop taking my rides. Otherwise, I'll report you to customer service." She hung up the phone, leaving Joe Baye in complete despair. Feeling lost, he suddenly recalled a dating expert who had once taken a ride in his car. Desperate, he dialed the man's number, but immediately hung up in hesitation.